Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Kev, I'm back. You can't kill me. I have been away for the last 2 weeks and I apologize for that everyone, but I have returned and no, I'm not dead. That's probably the only thing that'll stop me from uploading because I do genuinely enjoy what I do. And it doesn't matter regardless of how big or how small my channel is. I will always try my best to enjoy what I do. But anyway, I was tied down with university exams for the last couple months basically, which is why any free time I really had, I was trying to get those sort of one video a week uploads still going. But yeah, so the exams were the main reason why I couldn't play for like the past 2 months, so I ended up looping a lot of Halo Infinite gameplay and sort of trailers in my videos, and so a couple of you have noticed that, and I do apologize for it. But we're back with some fresh gameplay. I am a little bit rusty, to say the least, but we'll get there in the end. And yeah, these exams, they are mostly over. I've got a couple left to go, but it is pretty much light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm happy about that, and I'm alive. I'm not dead yet. So I'm going to very poorly segue into the idea that Spartans can never die. They only go missing in action. And that's what I want to talk about very shortly in this video today, because Spartans have this very interesting part in the lore. So in the books, and also it was alluded to in Halo 4 in the prologue, and this is the part of the lore which I really like, because it's gritty, but it also has that undertone of hope. You know, Spartans don't die, they just go missing in action. So you know that eventually it's going to be okay. But right now, you're kind of screwed. So I figured some people may not know the reasoning behind this, and I thought I'd explain it today. So, in the lore, the Spartans were basically the only thing that humanity could say, okay, we've actually got someone who can take down the Coveys. Because in every aspect of the war, humanity was getting their ass handed to them on a silver platter, and it was served with a side of gravy. So, it wasn't very good, because essentially, you've got the Covenant being able to absolutely wipe the floor with them in space combat. Marines can't do anything against even grunts in the lore, and that's why you're kind of left in a very difficult situation on how do you take down this civilization, and you're about 10 years into a war with no actual wins. Now, we all know the truth. We all know that Spartans do die. They are just as human as the rest of us. However, it's a very clear lie that the UNSC chose to make because they wanted to keep the hope there. They wanted to keep the idea that they had a fighting chance in at least one way. Like, as I was saying, if you've got 10 straight years of losses in a war, and nothing is going to plan, you are getting decimated at every chance, just like, this has never been mentioned, but like, just my own thoughts, what would you think that would do to the suicide rate for, like, humans in general? It would skyrocket, because you've got no hope. There's no chance. It's all gonna be meaningless, because you have got an alien race that is hunting you all down, and let's say, for example, they are coming for your planet. What's the bet? There's going to be a crap ton of humans that are just going to say, alright, well, let's just get this over and done with, and they just pick up a shotgun to the face. So, like, I mean, realistically, it's something scary to say, I know, but, like, what else would be left? Because hope and morale was just so low across the entire race. There was just nothing left. It was just a matter of time. And so when you have got your invincible warriors, your Spartans, the best of humanity, and everything that we have, our bastion against hordes of aliens that want blood, that want us all dead, if you've got these super soldiers dying in some of the worst ways possible, like the Spartan 3s, for example, the UNSC was literally trading lives for time. What do you do when your entire race, everyone has lost hope against fighting this force of aliens? What do you actually manage to try and do to keep the fight going? You lie. You make a horrible, horrible choice to lie to everyone in the UNSC, in the human race, and you say that Spartans actually don't die. They just go missing in action. And it was actually, very conveniently, a very good lie, because a lot of times, a lot of Spartans that were thought to be missing in action would actually turn up, and they would actually be alive. And that is what gave truth to this idea that Spartans don't die. So there you have it, everyone. That is why Spartans don't die. and it is crazy. It's gritty, it's scary, it's kind of dark, but it is awesome in a way as well, because the actual Spartans were able to make it believable. It wouldn't have worked if it was just actual UNSC lies. The Spartans were able to take that and they were able to make it come true. They were able to make it not just a lie. They were able to actually let it become real. And that is crazy. I think it is one of the most amazing things about Halo lore. So that wraps things up for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and let me know if you want to see more lore videos. I want to try and cover a lot more obscure topics or cool things that are from the extended lore that aren't necessarily highlighted by anyone in particular. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more content like this, and I will still always be trying to keep up to date with the news and give my thoughts about Halo Infinite's kind of progress as we find out more about the game. But that's just about it from me, so I will catch you all on the next one. I've been Kiv, and I'm out.